we've done. We're gonna make such fools of ourselves.
and curse at the wind. He broke his own heart and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. And my mama swore that she would never let And that was the day that I promised I'd never sing of love if it does not exist. But darling, you are the only exception. Well, 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 maybe I know somewhere deep in my soul that love never lasts, and we've got to find other ways to make it alone or keep a straight face. And I've always lived like this, keeping a comfortable distance. And up until now I had sworn to myself that I'm content with loneliness, because none of it was ever worth the risk. Well, you are the only exception. excite you anymore. Where's your gavel, your jury? What's my offense this time? You're not a judge, but if you're gonna judge me, well, sentence me to another life. Don't wanna hear your sad songs, I don't wanna feel your pain. When it's over, it's not my fault, 'cause you know we're not the same. We're not the same. Oh, we're not the same. Yeah, I got friends who stuck together, we wrote our names in blood. But I guess you can't accept that the change is good. It's good. It's good. Will you treat me just like another stranger? Well, it's nice to meet you, so I guess I'll go. I best be on my way out. You treat me just like another stranger. Well, it's nice to meet you, so I guess I'll go. I best be on my way out. Ignorance says your new best friend. Ignorance says your new best friend. And this is the best thing that could have happened. Any longer and I wouldn't have made it. It's not a war, no, it's not a rapture. I'm just a person, but you can't take it. The same tricks that once fooled me, they won't get you anywhere. I'm not the same kid from your memory. Well, now I can fend for myself. Don't wanna hear your sad song, I don't wanna feel your pain. When it's over, it's not my fault, 'cause you know we're not the same. We're not the same. Oh, we're not the same.
can't make my own decisions or make any with precision. Or maybe you should tie me up so I don't go where you don't want me. You say that I've been changing, that I'm not just simply aging. Yeah, how could that be logical? Just keep on cramming ideas down my throat. You don't have to believe me, but the way I see it. Next time you point a finger, I might have to bend it back or break it off. Next time you point a finger, I'll point you to the mirror. If God's the game that you're playing, well, we must get more acquainted, because it has to be so lonely to be the only one who's holy. It's just my humble opinion, but it's one that I believe in. You don't deserve a point of view if the only thing you see is you. You don't have to believe me, but the way I see it. Next time you point a finger, I might have to bend it back or break it off. Next time you point a finger, I'll point you to the mirror. This is the last second chance. I'm half as good as it gets. I'm on both sides of the fence. Without a hint of regret, I'll hold you to it. I know you don't believe me, but the way I see it. Next time you point a finger, I might have to bend it back or break it off. Next time you point a finger, I'll point you to the mirror. I know you won't believe me, but the way I see it. Next time you point a finger, I might have to bend it back and break it off. Next time you point a finger, I'll point you to the mirror.
This next song is called Last Hope.
I don't even know myself at all. I thought I would be happy by now, but the more I try to push it, I realize gotta let go of control. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. Gonna let it happen. Gonna let it happen. And it's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. And when it's dark out, no one's around, it keeps glowing. Put your cell phones and lighters up high. Come on, Chicago! To the cold reality, and none of
not that I don't feel the pain, it's just I'm not afraid of hurting anymore. And the blood